Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the brand new Lego Collectible minifigures Lego CMF Series 25. This is set number 71045. And they have a various amounts of pieces in there. They're minifigures, they're CMFs. I paid $5 each for these. This is the second series officially that's in boxes instead of bags. I've looked at some older series, retired ones. I did do the Marvel Series 2, I believe, which was all in boxes. And now that continues. In this Series 25, there are 12 to collect, unique ones there, and I have 4 in front of me. So in this video I'm gonna open these up. I'm gonna share my thoughts on them. Hopefully I'll get some unique ones here, and we'll go from there. The ones I'm particularly excited about, it's hard to say. I definitely want the goat, and I like the costume. I like this one. I like the Harpy kind of looking person in the back there. I think is really interesting. I would, I think prefer to avoid the train person. The detective is pretty cool, but either way, we'll just get right into these and I'll kind of talk my way through it as we go. As you may have already known, the old way of feeling for a particular minifigure that you're looking for is no longer possible. And for the Marvel ones, there were people, very earnestly trying to figure out how they could determine what was in the box. Some of that was using different numbers on the bottom. Some of it was by using weight. And I don't know if anybody really figured out a perfect way to do that. So this is pretty interesting here. I see. Okay. So this is a runner, I believe, which is very, very cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. And there's a couple of great things to look at here. So really nice hair piece there. Great expression. It does have an alternate expression which looks a little more pained, maybe in the midst of a run. This says Bib 2024. I believe that, the year that these were coming out, which is kind of interesting. It says that on the front too. It does have this metal accessory, like a medal, like a first place medal that goes around the neck area there. Has a similar 2024 bib on the front, nothing really on the arms. And then I think what's most special about this is the prosthetic legs here. So I don't know what kind of race they might compete in, but there's different things. And I saw something kind of similar to this in the Echo minifigure actually, but I'm super happy to see these 2 prosthetic legs on a Lego figure there. The production work looks pretty good. I can see a little bit of a mold mark on the one here. You can kind of see that even in the video there. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but overall pretty good. It does come with this, I guess, I don't know, finishing block or whatever they call them. It says number 1. I'm imagining this person can stand on there as they get to their medal and award or anything. So this is pretty cool. I like the new legs, and I welcome Lego, Lego keeping on, representing different kinds of people in their minifigures there, and I think this is a great addition to that. So I am totally here for it. And on to the next one. Hopefully, there's a few here that I would like. I would like this Bat Knight person, this Harpy person, and the goat. Those are kind of my top wanted ones so far. Aha, okay, so looks like we got that one, and I'm actually not sure what this one is called. I would have to look that up, and I'm not going to do that right now. But this is awesome. I'm super pleased with this. Great colors. A lot of pieces for this one, but this is awesome, and actually something pretty exciting, I would say, for this figure. But I do not recall what these were. This character was, this minifigure was officially called. Let me check here. Okay, I think it's just called a Harpy here. So this is awesome. This is one of the ones I wanted. So great color for the headpiece here. Really detailed printing for the face there, which is nice. I like this hairpiece a lot. It does have these wing accessories, which are clipped on in a good color. So that's awesome. And just checking over things here. It does have the kind of thing with these studs around the neck, so I'll take that off so we can see the back of the torso here. But torso printing is really good, kind of has that feathered look and stuff there, so that printing is really good. Nice color choices. We do have printing on the arms there, and then we have these kind of talons or claws or something, and then there's no printing on the midsection, but like kind of the Sprinter with the prosthetic legs, we do have some unique new kind of Lego minifigure legs here that have a completely different look. And again, it reminds me a bit of the Echo figure, which is maybe the first time I kind of saw something like that, although not exactly, because way back in the day I had, you know, pirates with peg legs and did different things, or, you know, more primitive prosthetics and stuff, but this is really cool. So we got these special molded legs, and they have printing on them as well. You know, the back of the torso isn't too exciting, but there is a lot of small fine details still going in there, so that's nice to see. And this is great. I really like the legs, and I also like the rest of the figure too, so very cool. Happy to get that. That was one of the ones that really caught my eye. And on to the next one. Hopefully we can get a goat or the vampire knight or something. Aha. So this is another one that I was maybe not terribly excited about, and there's a few reasons why, and I'll kind of go through some of that. It's a fine figure, although to me, I don't know if this really feels like it reaches the quality of maybe a CMF should. So this is the dog groomer or pet groomer here. So they have some shears or some scissors there. Torso is good, has the kind of shiny little paw print logo there, a little shirt underneath, nothing on the arms at all, nothing on the midsection, but this kind of apron does continue down to the legs. Legs aren't dual molded, they're just printed there. So pretty basic here. The do have an alternate face, which is nice, a little different expression there. Very little going on in the back here, just the little tie from the apron. But I think the most notable things about this is I think a new hair piece, which is pretty unique. Kind of has the hair coming off to one side a little bit, and it is dual molded and includes a device for hearing assistance, which is really great, and nice to see that again. You know, Lego representing different kinds of people who live different lives, and I totally am here for that. So that's a really nice hairpiece, potentially really useful. And then we also get this dog. I don't know if this is exclusive or if this mold was new or anything like this. Can't remember what kind of dog this is. Is it a Lhasa poodle, or is it, I don't know dogs breeds very well, but this is really, really cool. Production work is good. It is just molded in that color and then printed with the extra details there, but this looks pretty darn good. And so that's an okay figure, not my favorite. It is very basic, nothing going on here, nothing, even the front, this could be a city or a modular building type minifigure. The hair piece with the dual molding is nice, the dog is nice, but that's not one of the ones that I'm crazy about necessarily. And now for this video, we're going to open up one more of these, see if we can get another unique one, and maybe we can. Aha, okay. This is one I was interested in. I know many people, and myself, I think I include myself in this, but like the kind of costume characters from CMFs and other sets. Ooh. Why? Oh no. Well, this is a good one. I guess, which way is it supposed to go on here? Having a little trouble putting this one together, but there we go. So this is really great for dinosaur lovers and stuff. We have a Triceratops costumed person here. So this is really interesting. Sometimes these costume things, I think I have like a T-Rex one or a different one. Pretty basic torso there. As far as printing goes, the lighter color on the darker color, because they're not too far from each other, this feels okay there. Nothing on the midsection. It does have the tail piece here, which is kind of the rubbery piece that goes in between, has some printing on it. We can see the printing on the back of the torso there. We do have printing on the arms, nothing on the midsection though, and then we do have a little bit of printing on the legs, including on the feet. The head is dual molded, so like the kind of couple horns there are all dual molded, and then the eye stuff is printed on, which is good. Production work looks okay. Could have used maybe some more printing on kind of the crown or the ridge of this, and maybe the back of this could have used something. I think that would have been really nice to push it over the top. But I'm super happy to get this one. I do like these costume figures as well. Out of the 4 that I opened, the Harpy and the costume Triceratops have to be my favorite. But and I might be speaking out of turn here because it's a little bit early to tell. A little disappointed on these CMFs from what I've seen so far, because I think they could have used more detail, even though I really like the runner and I like the new things for the hair and the new leg piece and stuff like that. I guess, I don't know if I'm spoiled with all the Lego Batman movie figures I was looking at somewhat recently, or even the Marvel ones, but it felt like the level of detail was quite a bit more, and whether that has to do with licensing or IP versus like just Lego's own things, I'm not sure, but hopefully, there does still seem to be like some cool stuff here. The goat herder, the mushroom thing looks kind of interesting. The kind of like barbarian person looks interesting. The vampire knight looks pretty interesting. So there is some good stuff still to be found. And as far as these first 4, yeah, they're all right. And I probably will get more of these to try to get the full series here. But anyway, that's all for this. So if you like this video, please click the thumbs up, give it a like. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including opening up more of these blind boxes for the new Lego Collectible Minifigures CMF Series 25. So I'll be probably covering more of my opening and kind of thoughts on the figures in this series. So subscribe so you don't miss that, but I'll also be covering tons of other sets, tons of other types of things, other CMF series, and a bunch more stuff. So subscribing really helps me out, and I appreciate it. You can support this channel right here on YouTube with membership, supers, and thanks. And I have the Patreon. It's in the video description on my channel page, patreon.com/sobricks. And again, every little bit helps, so thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. And with all that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.